Well, first of all, Happy New Year to you all, and also a very happy Homebrew Wednesday. Hope you all had a great Christmas and a great New Year. It's my first Homebrew Wednesday video of the year. Just have a quick recap of what I've been up to, a couple of gifts I got for Christmas, and everything else. Well, first of all, the stocks have seriously been depleted. Not only did I have Christmas, New Year, it was also my birthday last week, Thursday last week. So, yeah, 2nd of January is not the best day to have a birthday really, because everyone's just fed up of Christmas and New Year, but what can you do? So yeah, I had a really good time for that. I had a house party, lots of homebrew, was drunk. This keg is now down to about here, and it was about there when we started the party. So that was good. It was really funny actually. Everyone came and loads of people drank my homebrew and left their stuff. So it's always a good sign that your homebrew is nice. Just need a sip of water. Yes, that's right, water, not beer. Now I know that my catchphrase is, it's not brewed to be looked at. However, the only problem with that is that you tend to put on a lot of weight over Christmas, New Year, everything else. I put on a lot of weight, and I'm having a detox this month. I'm on a diet and I'm not drinking until the 6th of Feb. But I am brewing, but I'll show you in a minute the man cave and how depleted the supplies are, so in which case it's definitely not being brewed to be looked at. It is going to be drunk just in a couple of months, which will give it time to mature anyway, so no problem. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you around the place and so you can see how much the stocks have depleted. So let's check out the supplies. Well, first thing you'll probably notice, alas, the beer crate is empty. Gluten-free beer is still intact because my wife's not really drinking it. That is empty. That bag, there's not homebrew related stuff in there. That's actually my wife's birthday present. Shh, don't tell her, it's her birthday next week. A couple of bits of lemonade left. The wine rack is actually slightly fuller. I've got a bottle of homebrew wine that my friend gave back to me. Basically, he doesn't really drink wine, and he said he felt so bad having it for so long, he's given it back to me. I think that's a Young's Sauvignon Blanc. A couple of bottles that were half drunk over Christmas, so I vacuum sealed them. They'll be good for a couple of weeks until we're drinking again. Nice bottle of red there that's not been opened. Beer fridge, ironically though, it's rather full, but as you can probably notice, basically I've got 2 homebrews left in here. Those are 2 that I'm going to review at some point. A few more beers here. So this is left over from the party where people came and drank my homebrew, which is great because I was encouraging them to, and then what they didn't drink of their own stuff they left. So yeah, like I said, I reckon what I'll do with this, because you know it's great bringing homebrew over to your friends' houses when you're having parties or whatever, but the problem is you have to, you know, take your bottles back or you lose your bottles. So if I just keep these cans and bring them with me, problem solved. Pretty depressing, as you can see then. Yeah, I've got loads of commercial beer in the fridge, but I think I'll save that for when I go around people's houses and don't have to worry about bringing my empties back. Yeah. When I'm at home, I want to drink the good stuff. What have I got on the go? Well, the Thomas Cooper's IPA kit that I was very kindly bought by a fellow home brewer, thank you once again for that. That has finished fermenting. I'm going to keg that once I do this video. That's going to go in this bad boy here. So yeah, that would be good. I did that in the end with Cascade hops, and I bought some Kent Goldings hops as well. So that'd be interesting to see how those turn out. Not used Kent Golding hops before, so yeah, looking forward to it. I've also got a batch of wine on the go, a 30 bottle kit of Cellar, I think it is, by Young. Yeah, Young Cellar is the brand, and it's a Shiraz. That looks like it's just about finished fermenting, so I'll rack that to my plastic carboy, which is over in the corner. Degas it, clear it, and then bottle that at some point, probably next week. So, all on the go. Brewing New Year's resolutions as such, haven't really made any. I do want to do more all grain. I really enjoyed that. The only thing is I do want to get a mash tun first, I think. Someone tried my all grain, they said it was okay, but you know, it had some residual sweetness to it and things like that, which, you know, is probably from the brew in the bag process. So I do need to get myself a mash tun. Probably need a couple of weeks just to probably just need a couple of months just to get the finances back in order after Christmas. So then maybe go out and get one. And yeah, boils me oyster, and a orchard as well I want to get, which should be good fun. Also got a couple of books as well for Christmas. I got and my birthday. I got brewing wise for my birthday. I didn't get Christmas. I didn't get a huge amount. I just asked for a bottle capper, but I didn't get it unfortunately. So I'm going to go out and buy one this weekend. It's a bench capper. A good old, just a lot better. My wing capper is a bit fiddly and it's started to go now, so overused probably. So I'm going to get that. I've also got a couple of books. Shall I show you? Right, onto the books then. The first one is the Pocket Beer Book, the Essential Guide to Best Craft and Traditional Beers in the World. So good. I actually got this twice, once from my work and once from my wife. So I've got 2 copies at the moment. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the other one. I might give it away in a competition once I get to a certain amount of subscribers. Who knows? So, obviously it's split into countries first of all. But what I really like at the beginning, tells you all about different beer styles. Well, first, you know, what is craft beer? I think most of us know what that is. Beer styles, colour and strength. But my favourite part is beer at the table. This tells you what beer goes well with everything. So you've got, first of all, which is a wrong one, breakfast. Beer for breakfast. It says, waiting until the sun is over the yardarm before having a drink is a popular aphorism in parts of the world, but hardly a universal truth. Although it's becoming less common to find beer consumed any day, the practice is far from extinct and does come with certain gastronomic benefits. So for example, if you're having bagel and cream cheese, have a not too hoppy pale ale, a croissant, try a chocolatey porter. Oh, it tells you everything. You know, what meats to have it with, etc. But what I do like, it's not overly pretentious, it does say. The most important thing is, if you fancy a certain type of beer and a certain type of food together, then have it, because that's obviously really what you want. Yeah, so there's loads of stuff. It tells you about Belgium and crazy stuff. Italy, India. It's really good. I do want to go through it at some point and start ticking off the different beers that I've had. That was awesome. Now the next one is even more appropriate. The Ultimate Homebrew Book. This is fun. This has, well, it starts with, you know, a general overview. There's different equipment. That's just the page where I'm at. Gives you all the types of equipment. Gives you a general overview. Different types of yeast. A basic method of, you know, adding the grains and all that. That's sparge, fermentation, temperatures, and then it's got loads and loads. That's got a hop table as well, which tells you different ones, where they come from, and what you can substitute them with if you need to. Oh, that was pretty awesome. It's also got, then it's got all the different recipes like Dobby, the stout, how to make that, and it's got Imperial metric weights, which is brilliant, and loads of really cool pictures. Oh, this beer looks so good. Oh yeah. So there you have it. Those were my presents, and I'm sure you agree, they're pretty awesome. Pretty cool prizzies then, hey? Yeah, I was pretty chuffed with those. I would definitely be giving that book a whirl this year, definitely. I think that's about it for me, guys. I haven't really got much else to report, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Next time I see you, hopefully I'll be drinking a beer, so I might not do another Homebrew Wednesday video till then, because it kills me to do one and not have a pint on the go, especially when it's just in reach. But that's willpower for you, eh? So, have a very happy Homebrew Wednesday. You know, remember, it's not brewed to be looked at, so after you have brewed it in a little while, make sure you drink it. Cheers.